Also, maybe
That's what I
Jester.
saw.
I'm about to say maybe Jester remembers the thing that you want to talk about that I mentioned yesterday.
It was yeah, yeah. Do you remember what meme said? And I said, "Well, hey, save that for Friday." Yeah, it was like yesterday or the day before. Ooh, I'm getting double
Mm.
sound. There we go. The YouTube went live, so that's why I was getting some double
Yeah.
sound.
Mm.
Do you remember what?
Ah,
Do you remember what I was saying yesterday that while we were hanging out that made Gigi goes, "Oh, we should save that for the podcast."
it
Mm.
was something good. I just don't remember what,
Mm.
like at all.
It was really funny. We were all
Look
sober
at
and we
you.
just can't remember.
I know that's the worst part.
It's all your fault, Logan. Maybe if you weren't, you would remember.
I know, right? How dare I?
All right,
You're
let
lucky I
me.
just stealing my recovery.
There is a solution to that, you know. If we just start writing shit down, you know.
Yeah, that, I mean I thought that was the whole point of the group chat, to be honest. But
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah, that's what we need.
let me do my little intro. You know,
Mm-hmm.
welcome to Two Beers, One Brain Cell, the podcast. We are on episode. Give me a second, my dementia kicked in. 15. Welcome in everybody. I don't have any special names today. I'm just your host, Meme. You know, I'm the short one. This is Logan, the ginger, the beautiful long beard red one, and then the man without a face, who is the mystery of all. We got Jester. Welcome
Yes,
in.
sir.
All right, back to what we were
What?
talking about with our dementia and our bad memory.
Right.
Mm.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude, like I legit like there's some things that I can remember like spot on. Like it's really funny. Like if I have to remember for myself, this is something I want to do. I'm pretty okay with. But if someone asks me like,
Mhm.
"Hey, can you remember this?" I'm fucking horrible because it doesn't have anything pertaining to me, and I just don't care.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
See, I've been like writing down notes for shit I want to talk about on the podcast, and I had something while I was driving earlier, but I was not able to like grab my phone at that moment to like even like, hey Siri, make a note. And I
Yeah,
do not fucking remember what it was, but I do have two other things. Once we
Yeah.
hit that segment of the show that we always end up in, that's when I'll talk about them because it involves that.
you mean wrestling?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because usually when we get into wrestling, we just divulge into like,
Just gone, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. To be fair, so one of the things I wanted to bring up
Yeah.
that I think everybody can relate to, or that in the gaming world either is, I think it's pretty like common, right? And I call it ADHD gaming.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people succumb to it, and what do I mean by ADHD gaming? It's pretty fairly simple. We get into these modes where gaming industry is so vast. We have so many fucking games that we could play, right? But we get bored after a certain while, or it gets stale, or it gets whatever, and we just don't want to play that game anymore or whatever. Or like how most
Mm-hmm.
people do now, they hop from game to game to game to game to game. And like one moment
What's
you'll
up,
be
brother?
yeah, what one moment it's like, you know, you're playing Call of Duty and then you get bad experience with hackers or bad lobbies, and you move to another game. Then you move to like what Logan and them are doing right now, which is GTA RP. And you're gonna play that for like a month, maybe 2 months, and then you're gonna move on to something else, and then to something else, and to something else, and to something else. And it like I think like I have no issue with it because like sometimes if it's not what you expect it to be, it's gonna be like that. You're gonna just hop from game to game. But it also is a personal like grind my gears kind of moment. Because it's not like if you individually do it, like, hey, like if I say I'm gonna do this and do it on my own, that's one thing. But we when we have our friend group, it's pretty much like a group decision on what we do. And then we try to get the entire
Hmm.
group on it.
Yeah,
And then like
basically.
and then one person enjoys what they're doing, and then when everybody else stops, they get upset and they feel like they're alone.
I'm all alone.
Yeah, like how like for example, like playtime when we all play Warzone for like 3 weeks straight and then just drop to go do something else. How
Mhm.
Lat got upset that you all like went to like do like a week and a half of like New World and then jumped to another game.
Yeah.
Uh Madden was a
I did
different
enjoy New World for the time we did it, though.
yeah, Madden's a different
Yeah,
story.
Matt's a different story because some bullshit.
Yeah, we're not gonna even bring that
We're
up.
not gonna get in that. Fuck him.
Wrestling and what's really funny is that like this whole wrestling thing, I actually had a conversation with Lat that I brought up that was actually really funny that I'm gonna bring it up today because I think you'll like it and you'll understand why you like it. So like the
Okay.
wrestling thing, like when I was talking to Lad about it, because he was like, "So you're just uploading the stuff you watch?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's what we're doing." He's like, "Well, why don't you guys just wrestle it out?" I said, "Because here's the thing, right? Like, it's not that I don't want to play the wrestling game, and it's not like I don't want to play wrestling games with my friends. It's the fact that I know that if I forcibly make them to play a game, like make them sit down and play something that they don't want to play that day, they're not going to want to do it anymore, and they're going to move on. And what's easier for
Honestly, yeah, probably.
and what's easier for them saying, hey, just hang out with me, talk some mad shit, drink, get high, and watch wrestling. How hard is that?
Would it be?
Yeah, and like I said, it's not like a hardcore commitment. Like if you can't be there a certain week or whatever, I get it. Like I'm not saying, hey, sit down with me for 4 hours in one day and let's get it all done. No, we split it up between
That's
two.
why we split it. Yeah.
Yeah, and we could,
Yeah.
like I said, and we can even split it up more. We would do one a night and one for like, and just that way we can get it out of our system. But like
Yeah.
it's the fact that like I told that like I know them enough to where if I tell them they need to do this, it's going to take too long or they're not going to want to do anymore and they're going to think it's more of a commitment than it is fun. And so I'd rather just eliminate all possibilities. I'd rather take all the ownership and let them just hang out, have fun, and do what they want to do. Because like I said, if Logan comes up to me and says, "Hey, I'm just whatever. I'm going through some shit. Can you just get me on the recordings? Just trust the AI." Yeah, sure. I got you, man. See you next week. Or if they go, "Hey, we're so dick deep into fucking GTA RP, can we do like I might just forget or whatever. Can you just remind me?" Yeah, sure, whatever. Like it's not hard. So, and that's like the thing with like the gaming stuff like that, is that like when you get interested into something and you're trying to get everybody else interested so you're all on the same page, it's hard because not everybody's on the same page. And that's where like
not everybody likes.
exactly like how like there are times where like or I'm into like the retro games and then there's times where I want to play like the new games. Like I know I say RuneScape as a new, but I know it's not new. But like even like Horizon Forbidden West right now, like obviously the single player game.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play it because it's fucking fun. But I don't expect everybody else to play it with me at the same time, and we'll work together on finishing quests and shit like that because it's a single player game. But like multiplayer is also one of those things where it's like some people are on different MOs, and like Lat doesn't like multiplayer for COD. Neither does Logan. We'll call it what it is.
I like it here and there. I have my moments, but I'd rather play Warzone.
Yeah, and I'm not saying you can't like Warzone. That's not what I was like getting at. I was just saying like when it comes to shit like that, people are different, have different tastes. Like not everybody likes COD too. Not everybody wants to
Right.
play COD. Like they'll be like, "Hey, can we play Rainbow Six?" I'm like, "No, Rainbow Six is a dog shit game. I don't want to play that." Or they'll be like, "Hey, can we do Apex?" I'm like, "No, I don't like Apex. It's a dog shit game personally for me." Also, welcome back, Kate. But like that's the thing is that everybody's different, and like with games coming out and being different, having different tastes, it's kind of like it just sucks when you have ADHD, and then you get that one serotonin burst where everybody's on the same page, and then like it just falls apart, and it hurts more almost. Cause imagine like getting all your friends involved, and then it's like out of nowhere they're just like, "Yeah, I don't want to play this no more. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go."
But it happens, I don't
Mhm.
take it personally when that happens because I'm like, well, I'm still gonna keep playing, for a little while. Like my last stunt with RP, which was actually my first stunt, dude, it was like 6 months straight. I played the fuck out of it. The reason why I stopped was because the server was in was complete fucking bullshit, and the admins just went fucking haywire and everything else, dude. And they ruined the server, which doesn't even exist anymore,
Mhm.
which is funny as fuck to me.
Exactly.
So yeah, like if they end up like dipping out on RP at some point, it's not really gonna bother me because I
Cause you're
got other
yeah,
homies in that server
cause you're
outside of y'all too that I know.
yeah, because
So
you're still gonna play, you're still gonna have fun, and you're not left alone.
right.
That's like with me and Latin RuneScape. Like, we like
Mhm.
RuneScape, but we know what we're getting into. We know it's gonna be a grind, and we know it's gonna be like more of just
Yeah.
like grindy shit. And we know like you
Well,
guys.
you have a third to join you now. Jester's gonna be grinding about 15 hours per week of RuneScape.
Yeah, Jester. If you don't see that, Lat says he will join RP if Jester does a minimum of 15 hours of RuneScape.
So Jester, you have to play RuneScape. I'm sorry, dog. You have to sacrifice.
All
Because then
right.
guess what? We get Lat. Guess who else we get?
You don't get me.
Oh bullshit.
No, the condition was if I joined, Lat would join. Not if Lat joined, I would join.
Fuck. Bullshit.
Yeah, you got to meet to my demands.
See, Waffle, I guess we're never gonna get meme. If you being dick about it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get meme until probably the new GTA comes out.
It was originally though. Lat said, "If you get meme to do it, I'll do it." That's what it was originally.
What's it like to have friends to play with, Kate? You know, that's a great question. I wish I would knew,
Oh,
but I
just
play
15 hours?
RuneScape.
Oh, not even per week, Jess. So just 15 hours total, bro.
Yeah, yeah. You put the per week in there. You did that yourself.
I
Yeah,
read it
that's
wrong.
it. They're trying to put me in a predicament.
No, per week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You only have to play 15 hours. That's easy, bro. You got that.
15
I'll
hours.
do it with y'all.
I can open the game for 15 hours. That's fine.
Right? Just leave it running.
You guys are fucking
I can have it
dicks.
tapped down. I didn't know for a problem. I had some bitch playing in the background.
You guys are dicks. Fucking hate you both. Anyways,
weak.
but yeah, so ADHD gaming, it fucking sucks.
Mhm.
It especially
Yeah.
sucks when it's with your friends. That's
I
basically
mean,
what it
everyone
is.
really goes through it. You always had that one hardcore game you pretty much always play along with it, like you were saying. But for the most part, I feel like at least all of us, you know, like our little friend group we have and everything, we all go through that shit. I feel it because we've done it together for the last like 6 months, like crazy with like you were saying, New World, golf, Madden, all the bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens to everyone.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Or that is what I'm saying. I should say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's what I'm saying. I agree. I mean,
We're both on the fucking same page. God damn it.
I'm
Yeah,
agreeing
well,
with you, sir.
you know, he always has to overcomplicate shit.
Yeah, exactly. Something else I wanted to bring
Sorry
up,
for
which
keeping the conversation.
how dare you? Something else I wanted to bring up, which is an interesting conversation. So mind your tongues when we talk about this, boys. There's already controversy with the new Assassin's Creed coming out. There's two big controversies. So have you
I
guys?
haven't heard anything yet.
Okay, well they already announced their trailer for it. So it's going to be based in Japan.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I remember now seeing it in the Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, and and I will swing if you must, homie, but swing hard enough to where it knocks me out. So it has Japan, but I think the big controversy that a lot of people who don't know the history of Japan is that one of the main characters in the game is a black samurai. Yeah, and people are people are mad because they're calling it not culturally accurate. They're calling it, fantasy. They're calling it like forced diversity, kind of like how Disney tried to do with the Little Mermaid stuff and all that, and the Mulan stuff and all that. But most people who do research in history know that that was actually a real person. That was actually a real thing. So it's kind of interesting how that's controversy. But the other big controversy is how much the game will cost. The base level for this game, right? The base is $70, which is $10 higher than the normal, which is wild.
Yeah.
But if I go back to my notes right here,
Inflation.
yeah, basically. Sorry, Chad, I have a lot of notes that I save.
Larry just put in chat. The other problem is the GD price.
Yeah, that's how I'm calling it out. The Act Man.
I do want to play it.
I'm gonna play it regardless.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I will play it.
Yeah, the Act Man made a good post about it. Here we go. Yeah. So base game plus the pre-order bonus is $70 for the standard edition. The gold edition, right, is $110, and the only thing you get more is the season pass and 3 days early access. All right, whatever, cool. The ultimate edition, right, which is the highest version of the game, which comes with the base game, pre-order bonus, season pass, 3-day early day access, and one more thing, the quote-unquote ultimate pack is $130 pre-order. Which,
That's insane.
yeah, it's wild. Like, I get it. There are games who their ultimate editions are like this, but this to me is kind of wild without any actual gameplay footage, without any actual like evidence that this is going to be good. They just showed a trailer, right? And cinematic trailer has nothing to do with the game. Well, I mean, it does, but you know what I mean, the gameplay.
Yeah.
Or if you for $17.99 a month, you can get Ubisoft Plus, and you get everything in the Ultimate, plus their Ubisoft, other games that they have on the Ubisoft store and shit like that.
Ubisoft.
I mean, honestly, like if you just want to play the game just to have like to play the game, that's one thing. But yeah, it's weird. They also put out a
Just do it for a month, beat the game, and then cancel.
yeah. If you just want to do the completionist kind of route. But
Yeah.
the funny thing is that like they posted a Twitter feed, right? Ubisoft themselves posted a Twitter thing, saying that we wanted to clear up any controversies, and everyone thought it was about the history, the character, whatever, the price. No, they said you don't. Their controversy was like you don't need internet to play this game. You only need internet to download it.
Mhm.
Everything else is single player, and I just like literally went, yeah, no fucking shit.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the entire tweet. We want to clear up any controversies. You don't need internet to play this. It's like what? We fucking knew that.
Okay.
We knew
Yeah.
that. Like, what?
Online game.
Yeah, the internet is required to install the game because there's going to be updates and fixes to bugs and shit like that. But you don't need internet to play it. You could play it offline, and it's just like, well, yeah, no fucking shit. I would hope a
Right.
single player game doesn't need internet to play.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, I wouldn't put it past some of these fucking developers and shit to make it do that though.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like, I
there's
really
true.
wouldn't.
There's been people that tried to go down that route and then they backtrack really fucking quick.
But this also
Yeah,
comes.
because no one buys the fucking game.
Yeah, true. But this also comes after the controversy that Ubisoft already canceled. I think it was either the next Ghost Recon game or the next Division game.
Yeah, I
Is the
never really played those except for the old Ghost Recons way back when.
Well, the
Like a long motherfucking time ago.
yeah, the last two Ghost Recons are like this jungly, mountainy forest kind of thing. But this, I don't know if it was Division, I don't know if it was Ghost Recon, so we'll just call it the Ubisoft shooter, right? This Ubisoft shooter game. Actually, that sounds really bad. That sounds like somebody shot up Ubisoft.
We'll just say it's one of the Tom Clancy games.
Yeah,
'cause
one of
they're
the
both Tom
yeah
Clancy.
one yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Whatever Tom Clancy game was supposed to come out was called like Homeland or some shit like that. It was supposed to be based in like a rundown suburbia kind of environment, and it was already canceled. And then like a week later, they announced this game. So
Yeah.
I get where Ubisoft is coming from with like struggling to keep game series alive, but like Logan points out perfectly, like nobody really played those kind of games except for like a few minority people. Like the Assassin's Creed series, that's probably their most noticeable and thriving
Yeah.
series for them.
100%.
I don't remember the last time I actively played a Ghost Recon game and enjoyed it personally. Now, Division 2 had its ups and downs here and there, and COVID
I've
kind
heard
of
it's decent.
really gave it a boost, but
Yeah.
it
I
also
like Division 1 more than I like Division 2
Yeah.
personally.
a lot of people like Division 1, so it's not surprising with that. But yeah, so like it just didn't keep its viewer base, it didn't keep its player base, and for what it was at the time, it was good, but times have changed.
Yeah.
So it just depends. Other than that, like I besides the pricing threshold, I more than likely will get the game. More than likely.
Real quick, Lat says, so the reason single player games would require online play is because it would prevent people pirating it and playing it that way.
Yes and no, because I mean, like, here's the issue. Like,
I mean, I don't know.
they're fighting one issue, and then they're just gonna get another. I'm gonna get a game daddy, like a sugar daddy, but only funds for
Bro,
for
I
gaming.
feel that.
Yeah,
Oh my god, yeah. I need that.
yeah. To be fair, totally understand that.
PC sugar daddy.
PC sugar daddy.
Give me some upgrades on the PC, you know?
Oh my god. But yeah, no, that's the thing though.
Splendid.
Like, if they're gonna try to combat like pirating and all that, but then they're gonna get the thing of just cheating in games, and that's just gonna ruin the game itself. They're battling something that's always gonna be an issue. Like, you can't tell me otherwise. But regardless, controversy aside, it's still an expensive ass game, and I'm gonna play the fuck out of it. Something that I said I would like to see in this Assassin's Creed game, that they haven't done in a long time, is bring back multiplayer with friends. So the only game they
Yeah.
ever had multiplayer for Assassin's Creed was Assassin's Creed Unity, which if people don't remember, that's the France one. And
I played that one.
I own it. Never got to. I played a little bit, but never got to play the multiplayer.
I
It-
didn't play
it-
multi because I didn't have friends to play it with.
That
or
I have it on PC, and that's like the same issue. Yeah,
friends. You know.
you're good, Kate.
So,
So there's two assassins. There's the ninja lady and then the samurai. So there's rumored speculation plus my own train of thought that says maybe this would be a co-op kind of thing where you could play with your friends. One beats the ninja, one beats the samurai, or they'll go the Syndicate route where Syndicate was right after Unity. It was the England one where you can either play as Evie or Fry, where you switch between the male and the female, and some missions are just the female, some missions are just the male, and you might have something to do like that. Or they'll just do what they kind of preluded to with Odyssey, but never really did it successfully, where they said you could choose one or the other, and then it'll be like, and it's like, oh, it's like two different stories. I'm like, no, this would be totally two different stories though. But yeah, so Assassin's Creed coming out end of this year. More than likely we'll buy it.
For like a samurai assassin, dude. That's gonna be so fucking cool.
I'm excited for this. I will say that
I'm stoked.
I would say just me personally, I wasn't a big fan of Valhalla until the DLC stuff kind of saved it for me. I loved it. You haven't played Valhalla?
I
thought you did.
I'm gonna piss a lot of people up. I just don't really care about Viking stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean to be fair, same. I think the three demographics of like shit that gets overhyped: pirate shit, Viking shit, and cyberpunk sci-fi shit.
I thought you were gonna say zombies.
Yes, but like, no one has successfully done a zombie thing for me to say it's overhyped. They're just doing it to do it, right? Like every zombie game is like the same. It's usually you're fighting a swarm of zombies, right? There's nothing else special about it. You know, like the mall zombie game. What is it called? You know what I'm talking about, Jason.
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising, you fight hordes of zombies. DayZ, you fight hordes of zombies. You know, Call of Duty with zombies, you fight hordes of zombies. Like, there's nothing special.
I hate this new zombie like that they did for 3. Honestly, I'm not a fan of it. I tried it a few different times.
What, the Warzone map zombie horde shit?
Yeah.
I think I'm just getting tired of horde zombies and not like a real like good story shit. You know what I mean?
Now, Left 4 Dead was a great fucking game. You know, Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah,
Those were great.
Yeah, where you just fight hordes of zombies.
Yeah, but that was before it got oversaturated with Call of Duty's zombies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the mid 2000s, really where it kicked off with the Xbox 360 stuff. It's like Left 4 Dead, Dead Rising. What was the one I just mentioned? I think it was DayZ.
Yeah.
Like I said, like all zombie games.
I've heard that's a fun game, but I've never played it either.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about it. I'm getting tired of how zombies are just one thing: fight hordes of zombies. Like there's no like real good story behind them. There's no real like how did zombies become zombies. There's no like just fighting like zombie bosses or monster zombie bosses or whatever kind of thing. It's just hordes of zombies with upgraded zombies throughout the levels. It gets kind of boring.
Right.
But you're right. Zombies are overplayed, and I think a lot of series overplay them. But yeah, Pirates, Cyberpunk, and Vikings overrated as fuck. And I actually find them quite cringy. I hate to say this, and I don't hate this guy for doing it because he does it so well. There's a guy on TikTok and he like reacts to stuff, and he usually reacts to like people being like, you know, athletic or warrior kind of thing. Like there's one where he's like watching a guy throw a spear. He's like, "Oh, great throw, brother. What? You're using the spears to climb the wall? Bring him some meat and bring him to the ship or whatever." It's like, bro, this shit's overplayed. This shit's cringy as fuck. Yeah. Same thing with the pirate shit. I hate pirate shit. Don't invite me to pirate shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't get me wrong. I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but yeah, pirates are overhyped.
Logan send those TikToks of the guy with the thunderbolt to lightning bolt, whatever the fuck it
is. Dude's fucking hilarious.
Wait, what lightning bolt?
What's his freaking name? I follow him on Twitch. I'll pull up my phone. I got it right here. He's probably fucking live right now, honestly.
I don't have friends. You do have friends, Kate. Shut the fuck up. We're friends.
No, he's not alive right now, actually. I'm trying to remember his fucking name. I'll find it here in just a second because I followed him. FB Cracked is his name.
Mm-hmm.
But he dresses up as a mage and he in Call of
Oh
Duty
yeah,
Warzone.
yeah. I
Like
like.
it's fire.
I like that. And
I love him, dude. Fucking hilarious.
welcome back, and Kate, you do have friends. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Kate, we're your friends. Shut up.
Yeah,
Wizard shit is like cringy to me. I'm not into
I
it.
will say, you know what? As of like recent years, wizard shit is cringy to me too. I will say that. I don't know, like oversaturation of like things kind of cringes me out when it comes to like stuff like this.
Clowns.
Honestly, clowns has died down a lot since I've seen them.
I just wanted to piss Jester off.
I know, but I'm just giving my take on that too. Like,
I don't know. But like clowns are underutilized. I mean, yeah, you got like the It movies, shit like that. And
yeah.
you got
Name
like
another clown movie outside It or Devil's Rejects with
wow.
Captain Spaulding. Like there's not a lot out there.
Because clowns are more creepy than they are like anything else.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got stuff
That's
like
cool though.
Terrorizer, Terrifier, not Terrorizer, Terrifier.
Oh, the Clowns from Outer Space thing or whatever.
Get the Killer
Right.
Clowns from Outer Space. But
Killer
there's not
Clowns.
really good.
It's really
I
good.
mean, you got like B movies and shit too, like Killjoy. That's a B movie. I mean, it's fucking shitty, but I like it because it is shitty.
It's a shitty movie, but I like it because it
we're
is.
talking about clowns.
Yeah, it's a shitty movie, but I like it because it's shitty. Speaking of movies I like because it's shitty, have you ever seen The Russian Avengers?
No.
Oh my god! Hold on. Let me go to Google.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to watch.
It's called Guardians. It's made in 2017. You can watch it on Amazon Prime, and there's like other places you can watch. You can watch it. You can watch it on Tubi right now, Pluto TV, the CW, a lot of places for free. But I love it because it's actually like a decent movie. It's a Russian movie, and Russia was basically like, yeah, we saw what Avengers did. We want to make our own Avengers shit. So they did, and it was like to be expected.
Yeah.
Whatever. But the fact that one of the hero assembled on the team is a dude with a bear's head, like a legit bear head. It's so cringy. Like
is he just holding a bear head?
No,
or is the guy and he has a head of a bear where his head would be.
The second one, yes.
Okay, all right, I got you. Human body, bear head.
Yes, and he's like ripped, like he's fucking ripped, and he shoots
he might be my favorite character already,
and he shoots a Gatling gun too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's probably gonna be my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look up. Just if you go to.
I'm seeing it here.
Yeah, yeah. But I say if you go to Google and just type in Russian Avengers, it'll come up.
They know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Here's a good picture of it. God damn it.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, just holding a Gatling gun.
The Gatling gun.
Yeah. Fucking great.
Another movie I really fucking like. Not a lot. I'm surprised a lot of people haven't seen it personally because I don't know. But Joe's Apartment.
Joe's Apartment.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
That movie is fucking amazing. Hilarious.
Sounds familiar, but I don't think I've never seen it. I know for a fact.
If you look it up, you'll recognize the main guy in it. But
I'm going now.
If you look, but a guy, he moves into this apartment and shit, and it's full of cockroaches, and they like talk to him and shit.
Oh, gross!
No, it's funny as hell. It's funny as fuck. And he like invites his chick over, and he's like, "Y'all gotta hide," and they're like talking to him through the wall and shit, and they're like,
"Who is that guy?"
Joe.
Who is that guy?
Fuck with him and shit.
I know, like his face looks so familiar.
See, told you.
He looks like a knockoff Keanu Reeves.
Jerry O'Connell. Okay, yeah.
I know that name.
Couldn't think of his name. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like the dad of Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, a little bit. But
Jerry O'Connell has been in a ton. Yeah, Jerry O'Connell has been in a ton of shit. He is like, let's see, he was in some of the Star Trek TV series.
Okay, now I saw like an updated picture of his face there that you pulled up on IMDb.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I know who that is. Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry
Yeah.
O'Connell.
He is fucking hilarious in that movie, dude.
He's in a
It's like, you
lot
never
of
seen-
shit. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's in Drunk
Well-
History too for 4 episodes. I forgot about that. The Big Bang
But,
Theory.
you've never seen
F3.
that-
Drunk History is so fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen Joe's Apartment. Watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Check it out.
One of my favorite movies that I wish they would kind of conclude the movie series, but they never did.
Mm.
I would consider it like 90s A, but it's really a B-list movie. Major League.
Yes.
'Cause
I
I've
love
seen
Major
that
League.
like once.
Well, the
I
Major
love it.
League, Major League 2 are so fucking good.
I love those movies.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 2 of my favorite Charlie Sheen movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Charlie Sheen's one funny motherfucker.
Charlie Sheen's fucking hysterical in this goddamn movie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. So so basically the premise of the movie is really quickly is you play for the Cleveland Indians and this team kind of fucking sucks, and the owner
Mhm.
wants to sell the team to move them to another state or another owner or whatever, blah 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 blah. And so the team is trying to basically saying, like, we need to play good to prove to this fucking pardon my language, to this fucking bitch of an owner that we're worth keeping around and this and that. And then they start playing good, and then they try to sabotage the team, and they keep winning, and they make it all the way to the playoffs. That's movie 1. Movie 2 is that they do the same shit. The team tries to get sold or tries to get like demolished or whatever, and they do the same
Mhm.
kind of shit where they struggle. A bunch of their players get traded, and a bunch of other players get traded. They mailed some the camaraderie. There's some love story, and then they beat the White Sox to go into the World Series. And then instead of making a third one where they actually do win the World Series, they make a minor league one with nobody basically from the original cast except for like 3 like secondary characters.
He's like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
fucking
want the job
better.
again, please. I need money.
No,
And
no,
everyone
like
else is like,
like-
I'm over it.
like I said, like most of the characters, like most of the people from in the minor league one were like the secondary role people. Not even like Charlie
Yeah,
Sheen.
like background people that were there a lot though, but they didn't really do much.
Yeah, basically.
Mhm.
And it was just one of those things where it was just like, man, you could have made a World Series winning team and you made this.
Yeah.
They killed the series. And then what made it worse was that like the Cleveland Indians then changed to Cleveland Guardians, won the World Series almost, or I think they did actually.
Yeah.
And like,
I have no
and
idea.
I think it was COVID.
Yep.
I don't follow baseball. I'm not sure.
I used to. I haven't in a long time though.
Give me a second.
You could tell me they won, and I'd be like, all right.
I'm like, yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Oh no, it was they went to the World Series and they played against the Cubs and lost. Because I was like, this would be the perfect time to really sell that story of them actually winning the World Series, and then they didn't.
Another good baseball movie, Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers is a
Fucking
good
love that
movie.
movie, dude. It's so funny.
Yeah, true. All right, Logan, you said you had stuff you want to talk about.
All right, we're switching to wrestling. Jose, come back. He said he'll be here, but he's ready. He's waiting on wrestling stuff.
Fuck you! I wanted
Alright,
that
so I
pet.
was, as you know,
Yeah.
WWE went to Peacock a few years ago. At least over here, and they took a lot of shit away, and they changed a lot of shit. They cut a lot of stuff out of matches and segments out of shows and stuff like that. They demolished the original ECW show on there.
Mhm.
But I noticed something today. I was watching while I was doing some laundry, like folding some up. I was watching the first triple threat ladder match between Dudley's, Hardys, and Edge and Christian.
Mhm.
And I noticed when Bubba put the ladder on like around his head, where it's like on his shoulders across like that, and he's spinning, he's like hits can't remember if he hit Edge and Christian or if it was Matt and Jeff. I think it was Edge and Christian ended up like spinning and hitting it with. But instead of showing the hit, they literally like stutter step it, and then you just see Jeff was one of them because I remember like it was funny how like Jeff's bump just appeared out of fucking nowhere.
Mhm.
Like they
Yeah.
stutter it so you don't actually see the hit anymore with like certain weapons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like it did it a few times throughout that match, I noticed. Like, but then some of the other stuff, like the smaller little taps with the ladder, they show it.
Hmm.
anything
But when
to
they
do
get
with the
straight
head, they'll
smacked,
stutter.
no. Yeah, they took
Anything
it
to do
off.
with head trauma, they'll stutter it or skip
Yeah,
over it, or like
yeah.
chair shots, like in old Taker matches
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
where you like level people with a chair
Oh
in
God.
like the American Badass era or whatever it was.
Or The Rock versus Mankind.
Yeah,
Was it
the
Rock
Rock,
and Mankind where it's a pat 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 over and over?
or the Shamrock chair shot where he took it to the face. They'll stutter that one.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's fine. They can start that one.
Yeah.
Anything to do with
But I don't know.
going
It's just,
over the head, they will.
Yeah.
it's just dumb though.
Most
Like I get it, but dumb.
most head trauma things, because of the CTE stuff that's been going around with like football and
Yeah.
all that, they've been either like skipping or kind of cutting over. Also, major injuries that were like crucial to like changing the industry, they won't show. Like, there's I think they re-put it back up on WWE website, but I know that for a while you weren't able to watch Stone Cold Steve Austin get pile drived and snap his fucking neck basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
And they
that's
took the one where Sid Vicious jumped off the top rope in WCW and snapped his leg. They took it off for a little while.
mm-hmm.
The next one. I don't really know if we should talk about it. If y'all have heard about it and know anything about it, you tell me if you want me to continue with it or not. The whole Tiffany Stratton drama that just happened the other night
I don't know anything
about
about
what
it.
she did.
No, no, it's
Ju-
fine.
Okay.
Let's talk
Talk
about it.
about something else real quick, and let me pull it up and send you a quick snippet so you can read what it was. Or here, let me just DM you real
Yeah,
fast.
put it in the group chat and I'll let you know we should
Yeah.
talk about it. While he's doing that chat, for an update, if you haven't already been knowing this or haven't been following us, we actually have our own wrestling promotion within the WWE 2K game. It's called Two Beers, One Brain Cell Wrestling. You can watch every episode or on my YouTube channel. Just look me up. So right now everybody should be on episode 3, except for Waffle, where I fucked up the first episode. Sorry, Waffle. But yeah, so like everybody, we did a fantasy draft. We made our own promotions, our own logos, our own belts, and all that. We watch AI. We get high, talk shit, have fun. We try to get our friends involved, but sometimes they don't like to come in and visit. Kate,
There you go.
and we just have a lot of fun with it. There's a new episode four times a week, every week. So new episodes on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Plus we have our pay-per-view matches. Update to that, I just bought the ECW pack, so you'll see some ECW players and more weapons. Be tuned for that. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah. Let me go take a look at this snippet really quickly.
Yeah. You look at it and let me know.
It's just I wrote out what basically happened and what the controversy's about.
Yeah.
But apparently it
Ooh.
wasn't okay.
We can talk about it. Let's just be careful of how we choose the wording.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
I
don't know. You word it.
Okay, so apparently, according to this message I received, after a live event, Tiffany Stratton was fighting another female wrestler named Jade. And Jade is a African-American black female wrestler, and called her a black B word during the match. And now there's controversy about possible racism and being replaced in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Because you got to really fuck up to say that. You got to be really. I'm not defending her, right?
I wish I'd split audio right now so I could actually listen. Here's a screen recording of the video. So she posted it on her Instagram story. Also, Tiffany did, and then deleted it. But it was like,
I feel like she would have had to talk to somebody about that before posting it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not saying it was okay for her to do.
Right.
Like if she would have,
if it was one of those things where they made her do it, kind of thing, she kind of has to fucking do it, unfortunately.
Or just not go in the tournament and get backlash.
Exactly.
Because I feel like
when she's on a fucking rocket strap right now.
I mean, and to be honest, I don't think WWE would make her say that like that.
Right.
I feel like maybe that was kind of like, I don't want to say Jade kind of said it was okay to do, because we don't know. We don't know. Um, but like I feel like if you're gonna say that, like you either know that you're saying it with the permission of the other person, or you're saying it because you're a shitty human being. And I don't know, like with the way Tiffany has been fighting, she's never said it before. And I don't know if there's ever been any incidents before that. So I can't glorify or like say, like be on her defense saying like, she's not like this, right?
Mhm.
Was it a live match?
Yeah, it was a live event. So like a house show, not on TV. That's what they call those live events.
Oh, I meant like was it televised? Sorry.
No, it was not televised. But yeah, I sent also into the group chat a Reddit post about it, and it has the video there,
Mhm.
and it's actually on Twitter. Let me pull
That,
up
and
Twitter.
this is and
Please don't start playing audio.
oh no, yeah, I'm probably not
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
play it just for this.
yeah. I was making sure it didn't say the audio.
Yeah, because that's one of the things that like we talked about before is how easy it is to hear and spot shit now than it was back in like the 70s, 80s, 90s, and all that shit like that, right? So with televised events, with anything, that they do, it's easier to see shit, it's easier to hear shit, it's easier for kayfabe to be broken, XYZ. It's where wrestlers have to be more cautious about what they do. Now, when it comes to like the wrestling match and they're like, hey, throw me into the ropes, hey, do this, hey, do that. Like most people know that wrestling, pardon my language, Logan, cover your ears, is partially staged.
That's fine, yeah. So
But
just don't throw that F word out.
no, it's not. No, you can't fake a broken neck, and if you can, gross. It's partially staged, and
we know, chat.
Yeah, it's partially staged. So when they're talking to each other and they're talking shit, it's probably for the storyline, right? So when it comes to stuff like that, like you're gonna hear a lot more. Cameras are more advanced, microphones are more advanced, and everything is right there in front of you, right?
You hear them call spots half the time anymore. It sucks. That part sucks.
Yeah, and when both wrestlers are laying on the ground and one's looking away from the camera or one's looking at the other wrestler, he's usually asking, "Hey, are you okay?" It's common sense. Common sense. Yeah. So usually when fights and all this and storylines develop, most of the time, because there are times where storylines develop and it's not like planned. Most of the time, both wrestlers or most of the wrestling team knows that's something, knows what's going on. Like when LA Knight went to go attack AJ Styles at his home, that was planned. That was talked about. He didn't just show up and the cops came right away, because cops never come right away to anything. That was planned. It was staged. Sorry.
Austin and Pillman's kind of same segment, but there was a pew pew involved in that segment, and that's what everyone freaked the fuck out over.
Exactly. Like I said, so most things are planned. Both things are talked about. I don't know if this one was, because I would find it very hard for Tiffany Stratton to walk up to Jade saying, "Hey, am I cool to call you this?" I mean, like I said, the only thing that I could say is that unless Jade said, "Hey, call me this.
Do this."
Yeah, do this.
Yeah. I still just don't see that happening, man.
No.
So I think it was a legit thing, or like I haven't listened to it yet, but I have a theory that maybe it could be heard wrong, and because it's on the rope. I watched a little video of it, but I couldn't hear it. And maybe because she was like trying to come in ish, she was saying "get back, bitch." I don't know. I haven't listened yet.
This is one of those things where
all speculation in my head. I'm running different scenarios in my head of what it could have also been.
Yeah. So
hopefully I'm right. And she's not a piece of shit and did that.
Yeah. Off stream and off camera and all that. We'll listen to it, and then in episode 16 we'll kind of recap on it. Because I'm not, like I said, we're gonna talk about like the possibility of it sounding like another word, because that is very possible. It's very close. There's literally a middle letter in there that could be missed with audio and ring moves and all that. I'm not saying anything like that this person did. I haven't watched the video. We're not going to condone that either. But we're not going to play to the fact that since we haven't watched it, we're going to just believe that this is what the person said based on their report.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting times because like I don't know, like I said, I've never heard of an incident with Tiffany Stratton yet. Not in the Indies, not in NXT, nothing. And I feel like she's wrestled Jade enough and fought Naomi and all them enough to where they're good. They're good friends, or at least colleagues.
They at least get along or something. But I don't know. We don't know yet, Chet.
I mean, because here's the thing: the last time something this big happened was, remember during COVID when NXT was bringing up that one really ugly, muscular wannabe Russian dude.
Jackson Riker.
Was that his name?
I thought you were talking about Jackson Riker, the long-haired, big beard.
No.
jacked as shit.
No, not him.
You talking about Lars?
Yeah, Lars Sullivan.
Yeah. That dude's a piece of shit, though.
Yeah.
Like,
he legit said the word. He said
he said a lot.
He said a lot of horrible shit. And he said it, I don't know if he said it in ring. I don't remember the full story, but he did say a lot of horrible shit
on Twitter and shit, like posting it on Twitter and a bunch of different other like sites and stuff. Like they found all kinds of like quotes from him.
Yeah. He legit said some horrible shit. So I understand if like that was one of those cases, but this is not one of those cases.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to...
He was getting rocket strapped too, dude. He was about to fucking go for a major fucking title, man. They were really trying to push that dude.
Yeah, because he was a big muscular dude. Just threw people around.
Just a force, to be reckoned with.
Just sucks he couldn't cut a promo or be a tag team. Sorry, that was a jab.
Heyman.
Yeah, that was a jab at him.
He needs Heyman. Everyone needs Heyman to talk for him.
True. Anyway, so we're gonna move on from that just for right now. But yeah,
yeah, we'll get back to that one next week, chat. We'll see what happened, and we'll also keep up with all the news throughout the next week on wrestling and see what happens there.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch Raw because
this just happened.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch Raw because I've just been too busy with doing other shit. I think we weren't recording.
I didn't watch either.
Yeah, but I know. I think Cody's in another beef with somebody now. One of the Bloodline people now.
I don't know.
I'd have to watch back on the videos. The only thing I gotta talk about wrestling wise is the fact that R-Truth went in with the entrance with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, and that was fucking hysterical.
Miz at the pole, man.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, R-Truth is a national treasure, and I don't even care if they make the Raw tag team look like a joke. That shit needs to say on him.
It's so good.
It is so
just keep
funny.
him on TV no matter what. I don't care what like he has like title wise, or if he doesn't have one.
I haven't
just keep him being fucking amazing on TV.
Yeah,
please.
I haven't enjoyed this kind of like style of just entertainment within the wrestling thing in so long. Like when they tried to force the Santino Morello shit, that was whatever. Like Santino was funny by himself, but when they tried to make him force being the girl part, that was a little too far.
Santina Morella.
Yeah. And then R-Truth just being R-Truth and just being funny, like trying to get into the Judgment Day, trying to, mess around with the other tag teams, trying to join the Women's Rumble, and then we found out what number he was. Yeah. That was funny. That was really funny. I enjoyed that a lot more than I thought it was going to. R-Truth is a national treasure. Protect him at all cost.
Yes.
Anything else wrestling-wise you wanted to bring up?
Not really, man, because like I said, I haven't really been keeping up the last couple weeks. So that usually always happens to me after Mania. I'll take like a little bit of a hiatus from watching everything and kind of just reset. So I always, pretty much every year I do that. So I'm about to be pretty much all back in here soon, though. And I'm sorry if you hear my daughter just screaming in the background. They're playing some game. I don't know what's going on.
No, it's all good. I get, taking a break and needing to reset and all that and kind of catch up. But you know what you could also catch up on? Catch up on getting them sweet, sweet deals over at demogear.com. Badass gear for badass people. Sorry, I had to throw that one in. And also, while we were talking about it again, I'll say it earlier. If you want to catch up on anything, catch up on 2 Beers, 1 Brain Cell Wrestling over at my YouTube channel. We are on episode 3, going into episode 4 next week. Tonight's episode will be my show right after this podcast. So you want to catch up on all the sweet, sweet drama that's going on there. Maybe a possible new champion for the promotion? Huh? Only way you're going to find out is if you go.
Last week, chat. Sorry.
Your thumbnail was great
last
though.
night it came out. Yeah, thumbnails are awesome.
Yeah.
But the rest of the show pretty bland. Like it didn't go that well.
I mean,
It's
it
fucking lazy.
happens. Wrestling gross.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you were watching it with us, Kate.
Yeah.
Don't lie to chat like that.
Yeah, Kate.
Anyway, so yeah, go to my YouTube channel. Every episode's up there. We have new episodes every week. So there's a new episode Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for the 4 promotions. And then whenever it comes to the main pay-per-views, those main pay-per-views will also be loaded up as well. So head over to the YouTube channel, subscribe, follow your favorite promotion, give them a like, comment saying this shit was great, or tag team wrestling. That
Dude, that's the one thing, dude. All of our shows have amazing tag team wrestling. Like, amazing.
I'm at the point where I'm just gonna start making every single match an Iron Man match, just so they have to pin twice to get the extra 5-star.
Right? Dude, for real. God.
Yeah, I'm also and also with some of the changes, like since you guys are watching the podcast, you guys get a little heads up. Since we bought the ECW pack, I'm taking both of the Dudley brothers because they're a package deal. We can't deny that. Logan has Sandman, and also he picked up Doinko the Clown. Jester has Terry Funk, and he picked up Hurricane Helms. Waffle has CM Punk. We're replacing his community creation CM Punk with the actual CM Punk, and he will also get a wrestler from the unlock store area of his choice that I can unlock for him. Muted. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. No, you're good. Oh, yeah, I'm not muted. I'm fine. I see my bar going crazy. So yeah, so things are going to be updated. We're going to be doing more stuff, more wrestlers to the show. So be tuned for that. Yeah, we got some fun shit planned.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 4 minutes left for the podcast. Is there anything else you guys want to bring up before I tell y'all to get out of my sight?
I mean, no, not really, man. We talked about some good shit tonight. All the video game stuff and a little bit of wrestling. Always got to sprinkle it in.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be.
I'm pretty solid.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a 2 beers, 1 brain cell podcast if we didn't talk about wrestling.
Exactly.
Just anything you wanted to bring up?
Your number one answer, don't think about it too hard, but your number one go-to when you're stoned or drunk, whatever, ice cream flavor.
Ice cream?
Yes.
All right, I already have my answer.
Okay.
I guess you can call it a flavor, but it's not really a flavor. It's Ben and Jerry's Americone Dream. So
what the fuck is that?
It's Stephen Colbert's signature Ben and Jerry's ice cream. It's vanilla with caramel swirl and chocolate covered waffle bits.
Oh my god, I gotta get that shit.
You can get it anywhere. Walmart, Walgreens, everywhere. Americone Dream. Look it up. So great.
Americone Dream.
That
write that down right now.
That shit good. I want some ice cream and alcohol. You get one, and you're taking ice cream, so no alcohol. Yeah. What about you, Logan? What's your favorite ice cream when you're on cloud 9?
See, I don't really eat ice cream when I'm like that.
Really?
But my favorite ice cream, dude. Yeah, I'm just fucking boring, I guess, dude. I love me some just Neapolitan, man. Some chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I also like mint chocolate chip, and a lot of people shame me for that.
I'm not against mint chocolate chip.
I love mint chocolate chip, to be honest.
I guess the only thing I have against mint chocolate chip is the fan base of the people who like mint chocolate chip, because they're usually fucking cunts about it. Sorry, bad word, chat.
That's why I don't normally say it, like, because it's controversy.
Well, like I said, like the ice cream itself is not bad. It's the people who like die hard and like will shit on you if you don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Actually, okay, switch up, because I just remember this. I tried it recently. Haagen-Dazs's version of their salted caramel ice cream.
Ooh,
bro,
Haagen-Dazs.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, you can get like one of the little small cups, like tiny little cups of it, like at Walmart stuff, kind of like a sample.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh my god, dude! Like that little cup is enough, man, because it's just so good and sweet.
Makes sense. Jester, what about you? Favorite ice cream when you're stoned?
Anything with peanut butter, anything with caramel.
Speaking of peanut butter,
I
I'm
feel
gonna
that.
add one.
Mhm.
I think it's just me, but when I get pre-stoned, like when I know when I'm going to get stoned or I am stoned, I like going to like Walgreens and getting like the I say branded, but like it's not like a ice cream brand, but like the Oreo ice cream, the Twix ice cream, the
Yeah,
Reese's ice
Kit Kat.
cream, and Kit Kat ice cream. Like I like getting all those. Those are so good. The Reese's
yeah.
one are really good.
They are
Have you
good.
had the Little Debbie series?
No, I heard that was really good
No.
though.
They're good. Strawberry shortcake one's amazing. Honey bun's
Is that an
good.
oatmeal cream pie one?
Yes.
I need to try that.
Oh,
Oatmeal.
I love oatmeal
You know
cream
what?
pies,
I'm
bro.
gonna say it.
That's my favorite little like
I'm gonna say
snack cake, I guess you would call it.
you know what? I'm just gonna say if you don't like oatmeal cream pies, there's a red flag about you.
True that. Agreed.
Like I used to shit
It's a
on people
prank chat.
who used to eat oatmeal cream pies, and then I had them myself, and I was like, man, I'm just a fucking idiot.
They have fucking zebra cake ice cream.
Oh,
Everything, dude.
I need to get that right now.
Bro.
They sell it at Walmart.
But them,
I know that.
I don't like.
make a store run.
I don't like Walmart. I don't like Walmart. I might see if they
I
have it at my
fucking
local one.
hate going to Walmart, dude.
Dude, I mean that's another topic. Somebody write this down for next week. Our hatred for Walmart.
No,
Yeah.
It's a different kind of hatred for
Logan,
Walmart.
can you do me a favor? Can you type it in the Discord
Yep, got
chat? Thank you. But like, I just
They probably be surprised with my opinions of Walmart.
like I used to love Walmart, and I guess what is an oatmeal cream pie? It's 2 oatmeal cookies with frosting in the
Oh
middle.
my gosh.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Get it at Walmart, Kate. Your whole world will change. Long
No,
story
it's
short, though, like
What was the thing we just said? Because I was typing other stuff.
our
for topics
hatred for
next week.
Walmart.
Hatred for Walmart. That's it.
Yep, that's all I need to know. But I just humans ruin Walmart. Walmart wasn't bad. It's humans that ruin it, and I hate humans.
It needs to go back
so-
to 24 hours so everything can go back to normal with it.
Nah, I mean
Too
that.
many people in a short amount of time. I can't do my 3 a.m. Walmart shopping anymore like we used
Dude,
to.
I love early morning
That's
Walmart.
the best time to go.
Yeah, because no one's fucking there. That's
Everyone's
really
got
it.
something wrong with their leg, just like that one stand-up bit. It's true.
That'll never happen. And
Yeah.
we'll get into that next week.
All right.
And the reasoning behind
Thank you all for joining for another beautiful episode of 2 Beers, 1 Brain Cell podcast. I'm Meme. That's Logan. That's Jester. We'll be back at this next Friday. We should all be here for next Friday, right?
Should be.
Okay. Yeah, next Friday we'll be back at this. If you don't see us, I'll post a tweet like an hour before the podcast because that's how great our time span is of when we know we're gonna do something or not. But we'll be talking about Walmart. We'll be talking about Tiffany Stratton, and hopefully, good news, not horrible news. Other than that,
Either way, we're talking about it, chat.
make sure you go follow Logan the Ginger on all his socials. Make sure if you find Jester's socials, don't leak them. You fucking assholes.
it.
And if you find mine, go follow mine. Go follow my YouTube. Watch our wrestling stuff as we talk shit. Logan usually is pretty good about also trying to stream sometimes during that time too. So we might be doing some live streams of the pay-per-views. We'll get more into that later on. But anyways, love you all. Have a great night. And bye-bye.